Hopefully an easy fix today. As y'all know, we need an air compressor in the shop, and this one started arcing when I plugged it in and not doing well. And you can easily see what the problem is. It is fried on the inside of one of these prongs. I thought it was that one, but it must have just been arcing to that one. So that one actually looks fine. We're gonna have to replace this plug. I don't know if you can even take this out and redo it. I've never worked on this style plug before. So a lot of times you just replace the plug, because if you fry something, it's probably trash. So I guess we'll just loosen up these screws and see if this comes out. But yep, this quit working, and you always need an air compressor. So here we go. If you're not used to electrical work, now would be a good time to look at this. The green one is our ground. The blue, if you're looking at it this way, is on the right. And the black is on the left. If you're looking at it this way, blue on the right, black on the left, green is ground. I loosen these up, and I think this slides right off. There we go. Whoop. Yep, this wire's fried. The contacts inside might be fried. So we could strip this back, get some good wire showing. And then I don't know why this happened, but it did. So maybe get a new plug, make it right, clean this up, strip it back to here. We strip all these back. Strip this back a little bit and make it right. Here we go. I ran to Harbor Freight. Let's hope that these are decent. It was only $2.99. I got the one that doesn't have the light in it that shows you that it lights up and it's working. I don't know. Harbor Freight, let's see what you do. Can't be worse than the old one that burned up. So when you open it up, you take 2 screws out. That holds it to the cord. And then we connect it in here with that metal there. And I went ahead and stripped down all my wires. Here we have the burnt one right here. So I got to cut that back, get some good wire on there. The green one, the ground, right here. I already cut that back. And it looks like, I think my dad did this. Put some solder on the end to hold the wires together. That's not a bad idea. I don't know, maybe it conducts, it'll be fine. Maybe I should do that. But here's the black one. And then the burnt one, like I said. You can see how burnt that is. We'll cut that back to here. I had to find some good wire. So we'll cut that back here. We got this one ready to go. Cut that back here. And then, yeah, I could throw some solder on there. I don't have that ready and set up. But we're going to be putting it into these guys. So all you do is turn this screw out. A little plate comes out and you stick it in there. Turn it down. We should be good to go once we put it all back together. Sometimes this thing that holds it on the cord, sometimes that needs to go on the cord before the old one did. Needs to go on the cord before you put it back together. See? So do that before you secure it to the plug. All right, well, I got them in there. I can see why you might want a little bit of solder to keep these wires together. These cannot touch each other, guys. It'll arc in there, and that could have been what caused the burn up from the last one. But here you go. Blue on the left or the right, depending on how you're looking at it. Black on this side. There's actually a black screw, so kind of matched up right. And the ground is green. And you want to make sure that, like I said, none of these come in contact with each other inside the plug. So we're going to try this. And if it works, we'll put the case on and be done. There's one little guy. Is he going to ever come in contact with the other ones? Hopefully not. Maybe I'll just cut it off to make sure. There's two stragglers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and plug this in. Hopefully this is not the problem. If this caused this, then this isn't going to be great. But let's see if she works. Don't touch it. This is dangerous. She works perfectly. All right, I'm going to put the case on and we'll be good to go. We need to use it on the tires over there. What did I tell you to do? Put the case on before you do this all on the wire? Yeah. My bad. Now I have to redo this thing. Okay, guys. I crimped that. I guess you'd call it like the wire holder. So everything's back together. Made these tight. Don't strip them. And it's good to go. So we're back in action. You can do this with any cord, really. But the air compressor is... Well, this isn't good out here. That's why I don't run this off of this. Because the breaker, I don't know. The power from my house to the shop isn't great. So anyway, you can get it to work, but I'll blow the breaker. So, you know, old house problems. So it works. We're good to go. I will see you guys on the next one. Go fix your cord and your appliance or machine that doesn't work. See? Anyway, I'll see you guys. That was a great outro. Hey, there's a bug in there. Yeah. Ready? Go. Gotta pull it out before it gets too hot. I'll see you on the next one.